We're a family of 5 who spend most of our summers sailing around in our 28-foot sailboat Helios. Join us as we travel and adventure around Denmark and the Baltic Sea.
Passing under a bridge, it's always exciting if the mast is going to hit, even if you know for certain that it's not. But judging by this guy, we should be okay. So we're about 15 nautical miles north of Kalmar, and we're heading into what's called skärgård. And we're gonna try to see if we can find a nice anchorage in here for the night. It's a bit interesting because you don't want to go outside the channels. You could hit rocks a lot of places in here. So we found an extremely beautiful anchorage here in the Patterholm. The wind has picked up a bit since we threw anchor. So I'm a little concerned that sometimes we're drifting a bit too close to this Swedish boat, which is moored right next to us. So I took the dinghy out and threw an extra anchor out here on our starboard side, which should stop the boat from turning over towards. And it seems to be working fine until now. Right now there's no slack in it, but as soon as we drift over there, this tightens up and stops us from drifting that direction. I also have this neat anchor alarm called, I think it's called Anchor Pro, and I just, as soon as we throw the anchor, I set the position, and then it constantly tells us how far we've drifted. And the last hour or so, we've constantly been just around 11 to 14 meters away from the anchor. So it seems the anchor is holding well. That was the first rain we've had in almost 3 weeks of sailing now. So the weather has been pretty nice until now. It does look like it might not be entirely over yet though. I think it looks pretty dark up ahead. but there's still absolutely no wind and no waves. So the toilet clogged up, and I pulled off the hose, and it turns out we sucked a small fish in it. No wonder it was jammed up. So the toilet has so far on this trip catched more fish than we have with our pole. So the toilet's clogged up again. Let's see if we've catched another fish. First we better turn the valve. There we have it, yet another fish. So there's our little rascal. We're leaving Oskarshamn today, and we're really going into to the skärgård. We're going to see if we can find a place where we can actually tie up to the cliffs for the night. So that should be exciting. The route we're taking is also going to be, I think it's going to be very nice, but also a bit exciting. There are a lot of places where you have to keep an eye out if you don't want to hit bottom, and if you do hit bottom around here, you might hit rock and not just mud or sand, so keep a lookout all the time. We're passing by the ferry which sails here from Oskarshamn to Gotland. Luckily it's not about to leave right now. I don't think we want to get in the way of this guy. That's not exactly a battle we're gonna win. There's very little room here, but the depth is okay as long as you stay in the channel. It's morning, and we spent the night in this extremely nice anchorage. Yesterday I tried to take the dinghy in and check the depth near the cliffs, but I was too concerned that it wasn't quite deep enough. So we ended up just throwing the anchor out here in the middle of the inlet. But it has been very, very quiet all night, so it ended up being very nice.